Hello there, this is Jessica from the Silver State Stitcher. I'm back for another update. Hopefully baby stays asleep for this entire update. I've got a new background behind me, which is my new setup in my craft room, which has been about 3 months in the making, which is also why I haven't been on in a while, because just this room was an absolute craziness for a little while, so didn't really want to film in here when it was chaos and laundry and everything else. All right, so let me get started. Again, my name's Jessica. I'm Silver State Stitcher. I feel like I haven't done this in forever, and every time I come on, I feel like it's starting all over again with my first Flosstube. We are going to talk about some whips that I'm working on. I've got some quilting stuff to talk about too, but I'll probably save that till the end. So in case you're not really interested in that, I'll save those little things till the very end. Got a couple whips, a couple finishes, a lot of stash or haul. It has been, I think, 2 months since the last time I was on. And since then I have curtailed my participation on Stash Unload because my husband was starting to get a little bit like, what are we stocking up for, like a new cross stitch shop? What's going on here? I did get a little out of hand. Every time I saw a chart, I was like, well, I don't have that one and I really like that one and I might stitch it someday. But I've definitely reached the point at which I'm going to have to like stop doing everything else in my life in order to catch up on the amount of patterns and stash that I have now started to accumulate. So right now I'm going to take a little time out on buying new charts. The only charts that I'm allowed to buy myself are going to be the Real Housewives, like the PDFs of like the ornaments, because I really like doing those. Oh, what did I do with? Oh, I already showed you guys that one, I think, last time. I finished one of those, I think it was for the patriotic, What's in My Cup one, the flag, Old Glory. Anyway, I want to do a couple more of those ornaments for Christmas, because my goal this year was to kind of get some Christmas and maybe some Halloween ornaments done. But you know, with a small, well, almost 1-year-old at home, it's kind of unexpected when I actually get time to sit down and cross stitch. Although things are kind of leveling out with her naps. The only problem is now she's teething and getting all sorts of new teeth. She's up to 4 teeth now. And for example, last night was a night where she woke up 2 or 3 times last night. And the 4 nights before that, she slept through the night just fine. And so, of course, I got like no sleep last night because I finally started to get used to sleeping maybe 6 hours in a row, 7 hours in a row. And when I wake up every 2 to 3 hours with her, then I can't fall right back asleep. I don't have that gift, unfortunately. That's not my superpower. My husband can wake up and be back to sleep before I say goodnight again. It's crazy. Anyway. All right, so let's start with finishes. Ooh, I'm gonna try not to shake the table, sorry. Finishes that I've done since the last time I've seen you guys. I'm pretty sure I haven't shown you guys these ones. I didn't go back and watch the video, so I'm not 100% positive. This is Hands-On Design Noel. And I have this whole series. I just want to get it done and FFO'd. So my goal is in the month of October and November to do some FFO. Sorry, I did the Priscilla's color conversion with more reds than the blues, because that's my Christmas decoration is red, white, and black. And green, obviously, but not really blues. So I didn't really see that that would go with what I have already up. I also completed Christmas Eve, which I love this little tier tray. I think it's super cute. And then that's that again, using Priscilla's color conversion. Then I started working on some Prairie Schooler ornaments, and my goal is obviously to do all of these. It's gonna be a slow process to get there. My only issue with the Prairie Schooler or Santas is that I don't really like to do backstitch. It's not my thing. I'll do it, but I don't want to kind of thing. And I always seem to mess up the border by like 1 stitch. And sometimes I fix it and sometimes I just go with it and it's just 1 stitch off of where it's supposed to be. I chose to leave the words out on this one. I'm not sure if I'll put the year on this one, like I did on the next one. So that was 2019. This is 2020, which I don't know how prophetic this guy looks like he's having as much of a struggle as everybody else is in 2020. Those poor bunnies. Anyway, I finished that one, and instead of putting Northwind, I just put 2020 because, I mean, really, that's enough said. All right, so those are my 4 finishes. Seems like I finished more than that, but I really haven't. For whips, we'll move on to whips. I've been working on this Dear Santa, and I don't know why I haven't finished this. I think because I got distracted with other projects that I'll show you a little bit later. Dear Santa, I've been good. I'm working on this bigger piece right here. Since the last time I saw you, there's all my threads are on the back, so hopefully I won't drop all those. I think I finished doing like this little basket down here, maybe the little tree part of it. So not very much, but it's so close to the end. I don't know why I haven't finished it. Oh, my needle's on the back too. All right, so that hopefully will be done next time. And then this is a whip that I've been working on for a little bit. This is one of the ones I got distracted with, so I haven't finished that other one. It's Halloween Calendar by Tiny Modernist, and I love all of these little days in the month that they did on here, but I don't really have a place where I would want to hang up a whole calendar like this. And I thought it would be more interactive and fun if Sophia, when she's bigger, is able to like hang them up on like a little Halloween tree so we can count down the days of the month. So I started out with this little guy. I'm doing them individually, and then I'm just gonna finish them like a little either flat fold or pillow finish ornament. I'm not sure. I think maybe flat fold ornament. So did number 1, and then I just got crazy and started skipping around. I thought he was super cute, so I did him next. I did this guy, which this is actually charted on the on their calendar as being, oh, sorry, it's kind of see-through, as being on the blue fabric, but with black fill-in. But I saved myself the hassle and just put it on black Monaco. These are all done on, I think I showed it to you beforehand. I dyed some Monaco with, what is that called? Evening blue, and then I coffee tea dyed it afterwards to get kind of like a little toned down look, and it's a little bit more modeled. And then this is just plain black Monaco. And then we've got this cute little itsy bitsy spider. And now I just complained about all the back stitching in the Prairie Schooler ones. And I still don't love back stitching. I don't like the way it looks. It bugs me. But I think the spider is just about the cutest thing I've ever seen. And last but not least, Mr. Skeleton in a very funny little pose there. And then I'm working on finishing, I think the 22nd, which is, that's like a candelabra. So I just have one of the two. I've got a little ways to go on that one. But yeah, so Tiny Modernist, Halloween Calendar. I just think this is so cute. And I think I got the Christmas, I think they have a Christmas one or an Easter one. Maybe I got both of them at one point. Or maybe I was looking at them. I can't remember. All right, so those are whips, cross stitch whips. Let's see, we are gonna go on to stash. I'll show you the stuff that I didn't get on Stash Unloading. Pretty Southern has a Etsy shop, and I got this little bag. I just thought this was so cute. At the time I was working on some patriotic stuff. So I really like this bag. I like the plastic that she uses. It's not like the super shiny kind. It's kind of matte version. I feel like it doesn't stick to the patterns as easily. So anyway, really like this. Can't wait to get more use out of that. And then got some, I think they're called Ort boxes. My gosh, my mommy brain today is just on full force because I got like 0 sleep last night. But I got a couple Christmas ones, and then Christmas and then fall. And I had like a whole set of 4 of these and 4 of these, but they're all in different project bags as I've started working on Christmas and fall ones. All right, let's see. I also was watching Joy-Filled Stitcher, and she had shown these project envelopes that she got from Amazon. So I ordered a couple of those, and I think one of them's in use right now. 2 of them my daughter got a hold of one day, and they're just soft and flimsy, and so she's been carrying them around. So they're somewhere in our play area at the front of the house. But these are actually really perfect size. The only downside is you can't really see the project inside, so I gotta figure out a way to maybe pin something or put something through here so I can label, so I know what's in the bags, because I like to be able to pull it up and see through the bag or know what's in the bag based on the outside of the bag. All right, this is, I'm part of the Truckin' Along Club with Fat Quarter Shop, and I've already taken out the fabric that came with it because I don't do them on the Aida chalkboard. I do it on the black Monaco because I just prefer stitching on that. I like Aida, there's nothing wrong with Aida. I just feel like if I'm gonna do Aida, then I gotta put it in a Q-snap, and lately I've much preferred to do in hand stuff for most of my work. I tried to do, what is that? It's a series of 3 houses, Waxing Moon. I think they have it's like a Halloween or an autumn series that I had, and I have them all cut and tea dyed, and they're, it's 14 count Aida, and I just cannot get excited about it. I got like 2/3 the way through and on like the border on one, and I just can't get motivated to do it again. So I might have to restart that on Monaco to make me want to finish that set, but we'll see. Anyway, going back to where I started talking about it, I have my October trucking along, which I actually kind of want to skip ahead. I haven't done any of the trucking alongs yet, but I kind of want to just start with this one. I just think those little pumpkins are just, sorry about the glare, are just about the cutest thing ever. I don't know if it's this cat that I like so much. I don't know. The whole thing, so cute. Then this one's pretty cute too. I don't know. They all obviously also come with a thread, which is super awesome because I feel like you can't find thread anywhere right now. I'm going to set those back here. All right, got a stack. I kind of separated them by size. Again, buckle up, get a snack, grab a drink. This is gonna be a lot. And I'm not gonna apologize for it because they're all charts that I really, really wanted. And like I tried to explain to my husband, I saved you money. I got them, you know, on Stashem, but that's gotta be less expensive. He did not believe me. He's pretty sure I'm stocking up to have like a shop out of the back of our house. Anyway, I got this Heart and Hand Mr. and Mrs. one. I kept seeing it on somebody's Instagram, and I want to make this for one of my cousin-in-laws who is just like the sweetest girl. And we missed their wedding last year because it was like the same weekend that Sophia was born, or the weekend before Sophia was born, and so we couldn't travel to the wedding, and I was really bummed about it. So I'm gonna make her that for Christmas this year. She doesn't watch these, so I don't have to worry about saying that. And then this Lizzie Kate, Bless Our Family, is getting made for my husband's dad and stepmother. I've decided this year I'm making for most like adult family members, because nobody really needs anything specifically. I'll make them like a little ornament or something that's small they can put out if they want to, but that's custom to them kind of thing. I hope they like that. I got this Heart and Hand Wool Whimsy. And the reason I picked this guy up, first of all, he's adorable. But secondly, it comes with the thread and the finishing stuff. There's like buttons and like some felt in there. Also comes with the fabric, and I, believe it or not, have never tried stitching. I think this is linen. I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure it's linen in there. And I've never stitched on linen before. It's either Monaco or Aida for me. So, and now, as I've already told you, I've kind of moved off of the Aida and more onto the Monaco. Let's see what else. I've got Farmhouse Bird. I like the colors in this. My kitchen is like black, red, and white. So I thought I'd do him up and then put him somewhere in the kitchen. I got this little Lizzie Kate Santa, Goodnight Santa from 2004. It's a little snippet. It says, "And to all a good night." It's got the little embellishment on the front of it. Let's see. Hopefully I will inspire somebody else's stash because I can't remember. I feel like Joy-Filled Stitcher, and there was somebody else I was watching whose stash every time I go on, and they update their videos much more often than I do. She does hers every Friday, which I watch every Friday night if I'm feeding the baby, or Saturday morning when I'm getting a little bit of me time in. Anyway, watching other people's stash always enables my stash, so I hope that it enables your stash. All right, Bent Creek Pop, Lizzie Kate Land That I Love, November Grace by Twisted Threads. I just thought those were super cute. And someday maybe I'll just have like a seasonal little ornament tree. I thought this was adorable. You're Berry Sweet by Trail Creek Farm. Another Lizzie Kate, Merry Ho Ho. Itty Bitty America by Twisted Thread. I'm trying to make sure it focuses on. Oh, I was planning on making this for, I wanted to make a pillow for each of my nieces, put their birthday on the bottom. Heart and Hand Hooray. Lizzie Kate Hope. And I love the little picture of like the little tree ornaments. I thought that'd be kind of cute to do. So I gotta collect the rest of these. And then I went down the Prairie Schooler Santa rabbit hole, and these are the ones I've gotten. I know I'm still missing like one or two here or there. This is 2011 Santa. So cute. I love that little red cardinal. Fun fact, when I was in 5th grade or 6th grade, I can't remember. No, it was 5th grade. We had to do a state project, and at that time we lived in North Carolina, and the state bird of North Carolina is a cardinal. And at the time we could do some part of our state project had to include like a multimedia aspect or whatever. And my multimedia portion of my project was I cross-stitched a red cardinal. It was very big. I don't know where it's gone to in all the moves. It's disappeared, which is kind of a bummer. But I won first place for my age division in the state fair that year. And I was pretty stoked. I think I got a $5 check that never got cashed. But it was pretty awesome. Anyway, every time I see a cardinal, I think of that. 2008 Santa, super cute. 2007 Santa, love him. 2004, 2003, 2001, 2000, 1999, 1998, 1997. Oh, I think he's the cutest. I love his little trees. Those are cute. 93. I dropped a bunch of them. This is, see, these ones don't have a date on the front, but they're on the back. I think this is, yeah, 1986 and 1985. He's very rotund. I like him. I like the border on his and that 1986 one. And then this is, I think, the only one of these small black and orange ones I didn't have. It's called Knock Knock. I have 2 more of these, I think. All right, let's see. We've got Silver Creek Samplers Autumn Harvest, Country Cottage Needleworks Santa Sampler, Manadonna, Christmas Pillows. Just love this one that's closest to my finger. I think it's the cutest. Sorry about the glare. I could have taken some of these out. This is Halloween Whimsies by Scissor tail designs. My sister wants to start trying some cross stitch, and so I'm trying to get her kitted up so that she can just make one. I gave her one of those project envelopes and we put together the threads, and I just have to dye some fabric for her. So I'm gonna try and dye some gray coffee tea dyed something for this. Anyway, she wants to include some purple, but I think she's gonna work on this little Bewitched one. This is Boo Hoo by Pickle Barrel Designs, and it comes with, this one was a good deal because it came with the threads, I think so, and they're Sullivan threads, so I don't know if we'll use them or not, but if not, they'll go to my nieces and they'll do crafts with them. This is How Does Your Garden Grow by Artful Offerings. I think this is a freebie because I ordered so much from somebody on Stash and Load. Holiday Hoopla, Christmas. I just love these little guys. I think I started I have one in my whips pile. That's the St. Patty's Day one. This is Holiday Hoopla Valentine's Day. So cute. Gone Trick or Treating by Cherrywood Design Studio. Oh, I don't even like cats that much, and I think this is super cute. The Going Batty by, Brenda Gervais. This I got because I know my mom will love this, and so I'm gonna make this for her for Christmas, either this year or maybe for her birthday. Charity and You by Lizzie Kate. She loves sheep. And then I saw somebody's framed piece of this, and I was like, I have to have it. It's a Lizzie Kate mystery sampler, a Christmas sampler presented in 3 charming parts. Join our holiday journey. It's holly and hearts. And I just love the colors in it and the look of it. It's kind of like a sampler. It's pretty cool. I mean, it is a sampler. What am I saying? Kind of like a sampler. English is not my first language when I don't have enough sleep. All right. Lizzie Kate, Santa's Wish List. Super cute. I even like that frame. Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings, because you can't have too many cute little tiny ornaments. This is another Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings. It also had like a cute little sheep one that I thought was pretty cute. Oh, it also has like a little Jewish one. I wonder if we have anybody I need to get something for Hanukkah for. That'd be cute. Another Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings. I like the cookies one on this one. Cookies and milk for Santa. Hip Hop Chock Full, which I didn't have already. Bent Creek, Glad Tidings. I thought that would be cute. Deck the Halls, the Bent Creek. I love these older ones with the pictures on them. Merry Christmas, by Bent Creek. And then The Angels Sing by Bent Creek. This one I might just give to my mom because I don't know that I will do it. It's got a lot of specialty stitches and I'm just not ready for that. Chessie and Me, Buzzing Round You. But again, my mom is a nut for lambs and she might actually enjoy doing this one. Merry Christmas by Country Cottage Needleworks. Vintage Christmas by Country Cottage Needleworks. OB Hive by Country Cottage Needleworks. Hallows Eve at Raven's Hallow by Brenda Gervais. I feel like maybe Nicole's Needlework or Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. Somebody either was working on this or finished it. I don't know. I just thought it would be super pretty to do. I've lately been leaning towards maybe I'm going to be like a prim stitcher. Ooh. All right. Santa's Owl and Sheep by Madame Chantilly. I thought that was super cute. Again, the sheep theme. The Scarlet House, Penny Pumpkin. Can you tell I'm ready for it to not be summertime anymore? I live in the desert and it's like 115 degrees out today. This is Hands on Design Christmas Collection, Part 1. It comes with all the embellishment things. This is Part 3 and Part 2. to, and I know some people are like not into stitching on black fabric or that it's hard, and I like it. I actually enjoy stitching on black fabric. For some reason I can do that longer during the day than I can color any other color. So this is Farmhouse Christmas by Little House Needleworks Farm Folk. I thought that was pretty cute. I just like the little man and wife in their little farmhouse. It was precious. Pomegranate Santa. Country Cottage Needleworks for Snowfall. La-di-da Peace House. I thought that was really pretty. Festive Little Fobs Christmas Edition by Heartstring Samplery. And that's it for today. I have more, but I think I'm going to save it for another video so this doesn't go on forever and ever. Alright, so that goes there, this goes here. Let's see. We're gonna do miscellaneous stash first. Like I said beforehand, my daughter's getting ready to turn 1, and we are going to be having a Wonder Woman themed party. And I just wanted to show you guys. We get these, we have this local as in like she's in the Las Vegas Valley, so that's kind of close to us, who does these like little bows. I have a ton of them for my daughter. I love them, they're super cute. And she does custom orders and stuff. So I ordered these ones, these little Wonder Woman bows. They're so cute. She's on Facebook. It's Madeline Elizabeth Boutique. But I think it's on Facebook as Me Boutique, MEBOWTIQUE. But she does amazing work. And this is like teeny weeny. Oh, sorry. This is like teeny weeny, so it fits on her little head. She does have hair, so I get the clip kind. But she makes all of these. She'll offer them like on a headband or whatever. I just think they're amazing. They're great quality. I mean, like the glitter doesn't fall off. I know it's glitter is like horrible because it gets on everything, but I've never had a problem with any of her glitter bows, and they're just really pretty. So unfortunately, Sophia has gotten to the stage where she likes to try and pull it out. After like about an hour, she'll start pulling on her hair if I don't stay on top of her. So it lasts for a little bit, long enough for me to get a picture at least. Anyway, those are the party favors for all the little girls that are coming, and I can't wait. It's not that big of a party. It's like a couple friends and their kids who are the same age as, they have little girls that are about the same age as Sophia, and then our family. So that's not very many people. And we're gonna do it outside so we can have people social distanced. Anyway, let's see. I think that's it. If you had questions or if anybody wanted to know about this situation behind me, the boards are from, or the pegboards are from IKEA. I saw somebody, I don't remember who, use the pegboard for their threads, and I thought that was ingenious because I didn't really have a good way to store them. And if I don't see stuff out like this, then I won't like remember I have it. So I feel like this will prevent me from buying like oodles of duplicates, specifically of the hand-dyed threads. Then I've got all sorts of little containers that I have still to organize for my sewing gadgets. That's my Bernina there. I quite a collection of sewing machines. I've got Bernina and then 3 now Singer Featherweights because I just love those little guys. The desk set is from IKEA. If I can remember, I'll look up what the name of it is and try and include that in the notes below the video. But I bought like 1.5 of the desk sets so that I could have 2 separate workstations. In the far corner over there is my serger, which came with our house. You know, very few times do you purchase a house and they have sewing machines, but this room previously was the lady who owned the house, her sewing room, and when they passed, their family took just the things that they wanted, and nobody apparently wanted any of the sewing things. And so they left like a Janome and that serger and a bunch of fabric and stuff like that, which I've gone through all the fabric now and either donated what I wasn't going to use because it wasn't really quilting fabric. Some of it was like cloth, polyester stuff from like when she was making pants or whatever. And the Janome, I didn't really need a 5th sewing machine. So I donated that to one of my friend's granddaughters wanted to start learning to sew. So she got that. And then I didn't have a serger, so I decided to keep that, which is pretty cool. Cause I don't know if I showed you on one of the Prairie Schoolers, I'd serged the edges. I mean, that's a pretty small project. So it's not like I needed to serge it. It wasn't going to be all that unravelly like some of the bigger projects are, and then my birthday present from my husband to me this year was a Cricut Maker machine, which is not going to live over here. It's going to live actually behind you guys, but I still have to get a piece of furniture. I'm looking for like a cute like vintage maybe dresser, like low top dresser that would have drawers that I could kind of label, and then have all the supplies for the Cricut below it, and because you don't need to sit in front of the Cricut like you do at a machine, so I can move my serger back to that seat. And what you can't see is over there is where my sewing machine is, or sewing machine, washer and dryer are, and I have like a utility sink over there that I'm gonna try and start doing more of my dyeing back here instead of up in the kitchen, so I make less of a mess. All right, last but not least, we're about a half an hour-ish into this. Do some quilting updates. I have a couple friends who are quilters as well here locally. My mom and one of my friends here in town, Laura. We go to a local quilt shop called Quiltique. It's in Henderson, Nevada. They're wonderful there. It's beautiful. It's like a huge store with great light and like massive selection. They're always getting new stuff in. So it's a great place to go if you want to just drop a bunch of money on fabric. Because I always go in there going, I don't need anything. And next thing I know, I'm coming out with a bag. They're doing a block of the month with this Minnick and Simpson Derby House. The fabric line that's in this is, it just slipped my mind. What is it called? My goodness, what is the name of this fabric? Oh my gosh, I'm sure somebody's like shouting at me because it's like not Mackinac Island. Sorry, I had to figure it out because I knew I'd be. The only thing I'm probably not gonna do, you see there's like this little random geisha in here. I don't know anything wrong with geishas, but I don't know what it has to do with Derby House. I like the flowers, so I'm just not gonna do that part of the applique. I'm just gonna do the flower within the little vase there, I think. I couldn't figure out why that's in there. Nobody's been able to answer it. If somebody knows why, there'd be a little geisha in with the Derby House thing. I don't know, if somebody can explain what it has to do with the theme, I would like to know. So I started on that like a month and a half ago on the first set of blocks, and I got almost all of them done. I got 3 out of 4 of them done. I love the fabrics, they're so pretty. And then my little tiny iron that I'd had since I was like 19 or 20, it's a little purple Rowenta with like a collapsible handle, died, like really died. And I just couldn't do it with my big iron. It's too much to have to maneuver when you're just trying to press little tiny seams, I feel like. So I, / my husband, treated me to this new cute little Oliso. I just thought it was adorable. And it's pink. And she's amazing. Just got a little bit of water in there still from the other day when I was sewing. With all the COVID restrictions and everything, my sister's little girls who are in kindergarten and 3rd grade are doing homeschool, and one of their elective classes is coming over to my house. My sister and one of her girls will stay out in the living room and play with my 1-year-old while I teach a little like half hour, 45-minute sewing tutorial to the girls, We did scrunchies the first week. They loved that. And now we are working on a drawstring kind of backpack thing. One week we went and picked out their fabric for their class. This week we went and cut all the pieces that we needed. Next week we'll start sewing it together, and maybe it'll last a third week. We'll see. And then I think another project might be to make a matching pair of shorts, like little elastic waist shorts, because I think those will be easy to make, and also I have enough of their backpack fabric left over for each of them to make matching shorts, which I think will be adorable. With the kindergartner, it's mostly me doing it and her just standing there either pressing the pedal. She's very helpful. Okay, and then last but not least, and only because my mother-in-law is going to be here next week, can I show you this? And I highly doubt she's going to see this between now and when she gets here on Thursday. But I've been working on this for a little while. I have to finish the binding in the next 4 days, but I'm about 1/4 of the way there. Is this, which way is it going? Is this quilt? I'm gonna have to back up, so hopefully you guys can see the majority of it. So it's a Yellow Brick Road, I think is the, Yellow Brick Road is the name of the pattern. I finished it a little over a month ago, and in every row I have pictures. I don't know if you can see that all that well. These are grandkids from my sister-in-law, my little bug in the middle here, and then my other sister-in-law's kids are on the bottom side over there. And then it has, I quilted their names in the row with them. So like Annabelle, Eleanor, and Benjamin are on one row, and then my daughter's on another row, and then the last two, Alice and Luke, at the bottom. So it's a little bit big. It's hard to hold up, but I think she'll like it. She's had a rough year this year. My father-in-law passed away, her husband, and so I thought she'd really get a kick out of that. So this is her like Christmas birthday present. So her birthday is next month, and then Christmas is obviously coming up, so hopefully she will enjoy it. It was super fun to get to like stitch. I tried some new to me quilting designs, some free motion designs. There's a little ribbon, I don't know if you can see it. Candy, a little flower in that one. All sorts of stuff. And you know, I can't remember the name of this line either. I really gotta start writing things down. They really don't emphasize how much of your brain goes away when you birth a child. It's a year later and I still can't remember anything. Oh, and at the bottom I wrote her name. We love you, Mima, and then the year, so she remembers what year she got the quilt. Let's see, I think that's it. I have you guys stacked up on top of some new plastic containers that I just got at Joann's. They are having a Labor Day sale with some doorbusters, and one of the doorbuster things is buy one, get one free for their storage containers, excuse me. And so I have a project, well, if the baby naps a little bit longer, I will get more of my, I have like a bunch of fabric for different upcoming kits, and I want to be able to store all my Derby House blocks in one nice tidy place. So I'm going to start working on organizing fabric and projects and such so that I don't have quite so much chaos, because the cabinets that are usually behind me, hold on tight, we're going to move. Over here, this is usually my background, are chock full of stuff. I don't want to open them because they're terrifying inside. There's my laundry setup, baby bounce that needs to go away because my baby walks now and she does not want to sit and bounce anymore. All right, I think that's it. Thanks so much for coming back. If you're returning, if you're new, I hope you stuck around to the end. If you have any questions, I love seeing your guys' comments. You're welcome to ask me any questions you'd like. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry, again, brain mush. Maybe next time I'll try and get more sleep before I try and record one of these. Other than that, I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe in the current climate of things. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Hope to see you again, and hopefully it's in a month and not 2. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.